Welcome back for some more Alchemy Stars. Welcome back, guys. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. You know it helps me a lot and really supports me. Go for it. Right, so today we are investigating whether or not Charon, the dude, the man, not the woman, the man, is worth it. Recently, A3'd my Charon, or Charon, I don't know what you want to call this guy, but yeah, I think I'm going to give you one honest opinion right now. I think Charon was the #1 fire damage dealer until Cinsa came out. I think Cinsa kind of takes it, but we'll go into that in a bit more detail. So, first of all, we need to jump into this guy's abilities and work out whether or not he's worth it at all. So, his active skill is actually the Mugen train. If you've ever seen Demon Slayer, it's kind of like just a giant train that just smashes into things. It deals 300% damage to 3 selected columns. Now, you can either go forwards, backwards, left, or right, depending on where you're standing. Now, the damage dealt to the middle row column will be 1.5 times the damage dealt to the sides. It resets all non-red tiles when the air attack. So this is what makes Charon pretty broken, right? So his active skill does massive damage against bosses and small groups of enemies. Not only that, it has a conversion built into it. A conversion built into his damage. So not only are we getting a damage dealer, but we're getting a converter on the other end of that. Now, what also makes him kind of broken is the fact that he has a 2-chain combo. So he does 170 damage to one surrounding cluster. The 9 combo does 175 damage to a bigger cluster, because what is in this alignment click? 16 tiles in a radial shape, and then the 12 does 180% damage to 2 surrounding clusters. His equipment skill: normal attacks can now attack diagonally, adds defense ignoring damage equal to 4% of attack to normal attacks. Now that may sound familiar, because that's pretty much what Cinsa does. The reason why Cinsa's OP is because Cinsa can attack diagonally and can also ignore defense. They pretty much have the exact same kit when it comes to the diagonal attacks and the defense ignoring. Now, the difference between Charon and Cinsa is Cinsa actually has a higher damage clock at the end of it because of the fact that he can hit triple when he breaks through his max breakthrough. He also has a higher base attack than Charon does. But I feel like Charon has more to his kit in the sense that the fact that he can do the color conversion as well, compared to Cinsa that cannot. Now, with the breakthroughs on Charon, you do get some really good ones. Like, this one is probably the best one I can think of, because it allows you to preemptive strike straight on the attack. So you can basically start off with your ultimate, which allows you to reset a bunch of tiles if they've landed wrongly. Also allows you to do crap load of damage at the beginning, especially against bosses and such. Now, as we move down to his last one, it has just an increased chance to generate red tiles. So it's not too bad. Like, with this one, you don't physically have to like go all the way down to the max breakthrough to take advantage of him. Yes, he will be better with the max breakthrough, but he's not completely busted without it. Whereas I feel like Cinsa, when he gets his triple damage from his last breakthrough, is kind of busted in the sense that once he's broke through fully, he is ridiculous. Whereas Charon, you can kind of get away with just the single breakthrough, really, and pick up the main damage from that as well. Now, with the equipment, you are just getting basically the increase on the fire damage counter for each level. And then also you are getting the damage ignore up to 10%, okay? So his actual equipment is really, really good to level up. So if you're going to be maining him and you're going to want him as a max damage dealer, then you're going to want to level his flare gun up to at least level 10, I think. Well, yeah, maximum level 10. You're going to get the most benefit out of it. One, you get the attack diagonally anyway from the first level, but you also get then 10% damage ignoring on his normal attacks, which kind of makes him pretty broken. So that is pretty much him. And the artwork, look at this, man. Dude's got like a flying, I think that's a cannon attached to some sort of bat wing that what? There's like a ghost guy here. I don't know. It looks awesome. The dude looks so broken. Is that everything we need to look at? I think so. I have him at Affinity 2 at the moment. I have him at Affinity 3 now. There we go. Alright. I learned from my previous videos not to... Oh, God. Sign-ins. Ooh, locking bonus. Sorry about this. Oh, that's cute. I like the face. Alright. Yeah, I learned from my previous videos not to try and do easy content with him. The only problem is I can do some Spire. Now, I'm not maxed on the Fire Spire. I'm level 37, so it's kind of up there. You know, 43 is the highest one, but my team's a little bit low anyway. So, currently running Charon with Jonah, Faust, Maggie, and Alice. That's because this is the best fire team that I have right now. I mean, if we have a quick look, you could run in with Nails, Regina, maybe a bit of Barber in there as well. Tiny One's a good one for conversion, as well as, who else? But really, you'd probably want him running with Uriel, Icy, something like that. More conversion. You know, the more fire tiles you can create with Charon is the better, because the fact that you can attack diagonally and you can attack directly opposite them. You want as many fire tiles as humanly possible to take advantage of, one, the defense ignore, and two, the diagonally attacking. So you want as many fire tiles. So converting extra tiles into fire tiles would do you massive benefit. Right, so we actually have quite a good set of fire tiles at the back here. Now, Faust is leveled and broken through, so he does get his attack off right at the beginning. So what we could basically do, we could do Charon's attack up front, converting all non-red tiles to a potential red tile, and then we could do Faust to convert the rest. Because Faust converts only 4 yellow tiles. As we have barely any yellow tiles next to us, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the ultimate through to the boss to try and get some more yellow tiles on the field, if not red ones, so we can have a better chance of getting to the boss and doing more damage. So we'll do the train. And we generated 3 yellow tiles. We can use Faust here to convert those yellow tiles to red. We didn't get a conversion or a join around here. We could have really done with the back. I swear I don't know why this looks different. The board looks different. I don't know if I've changed that somehow. But yeah, so we take advantage of the fact that he only requires a 2 tile combo to do damage. Wow, I'm super over leveled for this. I swear I was finding this one way more... I found this way more difficult when I didn't have him as A3. Like, I only A3'd him this morning. We are limited on the amount of tiles. It's a very horrible looking green, so we are going to have to do this. But at least we should be able to take advantage of his diagonal attack. So you saw when he hit this one, even though it was diagonal, we still got the damage on him. Now, we do have a bunch of red tiles now around here, so we can take advantage of that. We'll pop Alice's ability just so we don't take any more damage than we need to. And then let's go ahead and just run through. So he's going to take advantage of all of this diagonal tiles. We can probably go up here this way, this way, this way, this way, and we're going to get 13. The only thing I wish this game had was a damage breakdown. I'd like to know how each character did damage-wise, so I could get a better understanding of like who's producing the most damage. You have to have a healer on this one, by the way, because this dude has a reflect shield, which will completely destroy you. Alright, let's hit Jonah's ability. High Noon, I do love that ability. Let's hit Faust. Right, let's not hit Faust. Right, let's get rid of these blue tiles. So we are going to get the damage from this one as well. So his basic attacks are right, what, 2.5k on non-red tiles? Alright, and now again we can do the ultimate. So as you can see, the ultimate basically allows you to hit 3 lines. Now I could make it go that way. And also the train knocks back smaller enemies. So wherever you start the train from. So for example, if the enemies were at the back here and I wanted to bring them towards me, I could click this one. And then what happens is the train will come from this side down here and knock all the enemies back towards me. Same as if I wanted to knock them down from this side down to here, I can use this. So you can use the ultimate to position enemies on top of each other as well, which is a really good thing. Alright. Let's hopefully we generate some red tiles. Not many. That's not going to help either. We're actually stuck where we are right now, so we probably are just going to have to just use the 3 green tiles to move forwards. Now we do need Alice's attack to help us regenerate some health. So this is the what's the ability that I believe is the shield. So you don't want to do massive amounts of damage on that shield like I did the first time, or you'll end up killing yourself. Right, so we got double conversion here. So Maggie's conversion is a cross-shaped conversion from front to from forward to end, basically. And then we'll also use Faust. I mean, it's not great. Actually, it's not too bad. We could probably do a quite... I think we can get into Aurora time here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. We'll take them all. We're taking them all. Can we kill him? But yeah, I like the fact that Charon is not just a damage dealer, right? Charon does a lot of damage. But he also has that repositioning ability with the ultimate. He has color conversion with the ultimate. He has preemptive strike with the ultimate. He can attack diagonally. He has defense down. Like, the dude has everything that you would want in a in a main leader, basically. The damage is up there. If I maxed out, I think my next thing would be to invest in that equipment. I think that equipment is going to scale his damage considerably, going from that initial 4% of defense reduction all the way up to that 10% is a huge amount. I think he'll benefit from that massively. So another thing with this as well, he can break through things like this. Now this isn't, we can hit 2 of these, so if I really wanted to, as we got the red tiles here on the left of me, I'm going to use the ultimate to push the minion from here all the way up to this side. So as you can see, it'll push this one over to here. So we'll initiate that. And now they're stacked up on top of each other. Which I'm not going to use Faust, but I can now just get an extra attack up on here because I've repositioned them on top of each other so we get some extra damage from the combo. Now, man, I wish I was on that side. I need these I need these yellow tiles. Faust is kind of useless without yellow tiles. We can take this guy out, I think, anyway. And this will break open, I think, the middle of this. Right. Pop Alice. And we'll just finish this off here. Alright. So Jonah's pretty good. I like Jonah. Now, if I think about it, Jonah is... She's kind of OP when you A3 her, which is going to be my next A3 because she'll reduce the combo requirement down by 2 for 2 rounds once you use High Noon, which I think works well with him, mainly because you can get his 9 combo off on 7 rather than 9, and you can also get his 2 combo off on nothing. I think she kind of makes... Jonah makes any character that has a 2 cooldown combo, sorry, a 2 tile combo down to 0 is kind of just broken. But we'll be testing her out later in the day. I think probably tomorrow, we might actually get her A3. Right, so enters the noon state, increases joiners and combo. All right, we'll just do this. Let's pop this. We have got a bunch of yellow tiles here, so Faust should actually be able to transfer and convert some. Not the ones I wanted him to convert. It's kind of annoying that it's random. That was actually dumb. I should have just left the yellows and went around here. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Right, where can we go? Good God. Wait, if I take these yellow, red tiles, does that... Nope, nothing helps here right now. I kind of screwed up. Alright, we're just going to move over and reposition. They're all on top of each other anyway. Now I'm going to take advantage of these. Oh, okay. We could hit 2 of these. Yeah, let's push them up to the top, and then we'll take advantage of the yellow tiles as well. Oh no, it reset the yellow tiles. As you can see, I'm still learning this character. I probably should have not done the ult. I should have done the, took advantage of those yellow tiles before I attack him with the ultimate. Oh, I'm gonna die. I might actually die. And that's just down to bad playing. That isn't anything to do with the character whatsoever. It's just me being an idiot. Right. This, and down over here. It's a 7-hit combo. Will that trigger Alice? I'm hoping that triggers Alice, because I really need to trigger Alice right now. Yeah, 2.5k heal. That should be enough. Alright, Faust. Yes. Okay, this should be this wave 2 cleared now. Alright, up around here. We can take it. We don't need to take the extra tile. We can go up here because the diagonal should finish him off. See, not entirely good play by myself, but it was well worth it. There we go. So yeah, definitely worth this character. Like, I honestly like him a lot. I think the one breakthrough makes him a lot more viable because you can reposition things quite easily at the beginning of the game. You have that extra tile conversion as well. His damage is up there. I think priority would be to max out his equipment. To get the most out of his damage, you would definitely want to max out his equipment to 10. Which means there's a lot of investment in there. Once you've got him A3, you're going to have to use another bunch of prisms to go and farm out his weapon material to max him out there. But I think next to Sinsa, he's definitely up there as probably the second or first top damage dealer. It really depends on, like, Sinsa does more damage. I just feel like Charon has more to his kit than Sinsa does, so it depends on what you're looking for, or it depends on who the fuck you pulled. I mean, if you pulled Sinsa, then level Sinsa. If you pulled Charon, level Charon. If you pull both of them, then I don't know, stick them in the same team, see what happens. I ain't got a clue. And that's it. Definitely recommend the character. 100% I enjoy this character. Hopefully this was a better video than the previous one, that I've actually shown you exactly how the character works, rather than going, oh my god, this character's OP. Which is what I did last time. So apologies for that. And that's it. Until next time, bye bye.